everyone, I'm Will, and today I'm going to show you how to identify cattails in the winter. But before that, remember to like and subscribe and comment down below, and don't forget to press that notification bell down below. Right here we have some cattails. A nice place to find cattails is in a marsh. Right here we have a good patch of cattails, hundreds of plants just right here. When you are looking for cattails, at this time of year of winter, you're looking for these like flowering stalks that are formed. So a simple way is the fluffy cattail heads that form at the top of each plant. Now these flowering heads, the brown part that you see, that's actually the female part that is left. If you can see on top of that little like stick that's left, that was actually the remnants of the male part where it has the pollen. The pollen will disperse and then it will be created with the seeds with the female part, but other plants. So there's a lot of plants throughout the patch here. Now this flowering head that's already gone to flower and dried now, that is going to be about 8 to 14 inches in length and about 1 to 1.5 inches in width. But then you see right here, they will expand out and disperse the seeds. The coloration of the flowering head is going to be a brown to light brown coloration when it's all bundled up. But when it is like in terms exploded and dispersing the seeds, the fuzz on the inside will be a tan coloration. But the best way that cattails will disperse itself to a higher abundance in its surrounding is basically it will have rhizomes. Rhizomes are found in the marsh, in the mud. You have to dig down and get it. At this time of the year, the rhizomes you can harvest if you can get through all the snow and ice. And I have actually made garlic mashed potato-like, but with cattail rhizomes out of the cattail rhizomes, and basically they taste just like mashed potatoes. And the texture is exactly the same. The cattails will grow usually about 6 to like 8-9 feet tall. You'll usually see them at about 6 feet tall in small little marsh areas, but in an area this size, you will see about the larger plants that are about like 8 feet tall. Now cattails are a monocot or monocotyledon, and that means it has a single seed. It's like not like a bean where there's 2 splits to the seed. This is just single. And so this is also related to grass or corn. The coloration of the stalk is going to be a tan coloration with some brown and light brown spots all over it when it has gone dried, but during the summer it will be a green to light green coloration. At the top of the stalk is going to be about 1/4 inch wide, but it's going to be very woody and hard. You can actually use the inner part of the top part of the stalk as a arrow for hunting. The natives used to use it. At the bottom of the stalk, usually they're about 1 to 2 inches in width. The base of the stalk of the cattail is not going to be a round shape. It's more of a oval shape, and because it's like a oval shape is because the leaves will grow only on 2 sides of growing up. During the summer, you can eat the female parts of the cattails heads. During the best time to harvest them is in July, and you can eat them like corn, but they have more of a flavor of almost like artichoke. And you can eat the male part before it goes fully to pollen. So when it's still slightly closed, and you can eat that also and cook that up like corn. It is very easy to actually harvest the flower head stalk. You just like pinch some of them off and it comes right off, nice and easy. So when you pull it off, on the inside will be actually a little bit of a different coloration than what you would probably think. It is more of like a reddish maroon coloration to what the inside of the stalk is, of where it was touching. And then it will be like a tannish coloration around that also. Now this stuff is great for insulation. If you're in a survival situation, starting a fire, this will go up really fast. This is the quick stuff, but this will go up so fast that you won't be able to just light wood on it. So you need like birch bark to light after this sets on fire. If you can see right there on the tip of my finger, at the center of the screen, that is a cattail seed. Now the seeds are only going to be about a millimeter in length, about that, and about a third that in width. It is very small. The coloration is going to be like a brown coloration. And one major important thing, never harvest cattails of any part for consumption. You can harvest the stalks for making arrows, using the flower heads as a fire starter or insulation and stuff, but never use it for consumption if you are next to a busy road. Anything of a paved road, do not harvest the cattails for consumption there. But if it's a barely used dirt road, you can harvest next to that because there's no chemical runoff. And that's how you identify cattails in the winter. If you want to see more, go down in the description below, click the link to my channel, or press the round subscribe button to help me out to get to 10,000 subscribers. And the next time, remember to get outside, get fresh air, and have fun. See ya.